Hello, my crafty friends. Sharon here. I'm going to be doing a layout today, and I just wanted to show y'all a couple of techniques before we get started. I have gutted the center of a piece of paper. I wanted to show y'all how I've done that. I have a 1-inch border all the way around it. So I'm going to use my paper cutter, and I'm going to start at 1 and go to 11. And then I'm going to turn my paper, and I'm going to start at 1 and go to 11 and do this the same all the way around. This is just a piece of scrap paper I'm using to show. This is how you save some of your paper if you don't want to use the whole piece. You can save the center for another project. And there you have it. You have a frame. I hope wherever you are that you're staying warm, because the South has had a snowstorm and it's really cold outside. I also wanted to show you this technique for your letters. I have cut out just a few letters to show this. I already have my others ready for the layout. So you cut your letters out and you put them on a piece of scrap paper. And I'm going to start with the lighter pink. This is Pretty in Pink. And I'm just going to put your washi tape in the middle and then go over the tops of the letters. This would even be pretty with smaller letters for a card. That looks about good. And then I'm going to use Strawberry Slush on the bottom. I'm probably going to blot this off a little bit before I do it so it's not so dark. You can always put more on, but you can't take any of it back off, so you don't want it to get too dark. I think that'll do it. And then you can remove your washi tape. And there you have it. It's kind of a different effect for your letters. Okay, now we'll get started on the layout. I'm doing a 1-year collaboration with our Western Hearts group, where we're given a prompt a week for the whole year, and this is about me. This is my story for the year, and the one I'm working on now is called Currently Loving, and I have made a frame out of Strawberry Slush cardstock, and I have some Cricut cuts that I have already put stickles on. This is unicorn stickles, and let's just get started. I've got some that look like banners. This is white cardstock, and I just laid the frame around it. I'm going to do this, and then these are ones I cut from Cricut. Strawberries and banners. I'm going to do them about like this. So let's go ahead and get those glued down. This is a layout. I was eating freeze-dried strawberries for a snack, and I couldn't stop eating them. And I thought, this is currently me. And we've had a lot of snow here, so I do have a picture of myself in front of the snow. Put one in the middle, down a little bit, using my measurements on my mat that's underneath. Put this one here. It's going to look like kind of like a banner. And I'm going to use these strawberries and I'm going to put them in the middle of those. Anyway, our office was closed today because of the weather, so I get to stay home and craft. I have a lot of work to catch up on when I get back to work. Anyway, the prompt for this week that I'm working on was called Currently Loving. I already have my letters done. I cut these with a stitched alpha die from my stash. These will go about right here. I'll get those glued down after the video. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. Don't want you to have to watch all of that. I've already matted my pictures on Strawberry Slush cardstock. This is a 4x4 picture, and I've got a card mat that is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to put that right here sideways. And then I've got a picture of my freeze-dried strawberries that I was eating. And I'm going to put that about right here. And go ahead and glue those down. This was an odd size picture of the strawberry slices. It is 2 by 3 1/2, so I've done 2 1/4 by 3 3/4 on it. And I've got one little bit of journaling that I have cut. I've printed that on my computer. It's going to go right here. And this picture will go on the other side. The heart will go in the middle of them. Kind of at an angle. If you would like to join me, I can put the prompts on my Facebook page so that y'all can start this. The first one was, this is me. This is me now, actually. I think was the second one. I can't remember the name of the first one we done. Anyway, that will do it. Like I said, I cut these out using a stitch die, and then I printed this on my computer and cut it out with a heart die. And went around it with the Strawberry Slush ink. And there I'm all finished with it. I just wanted to jump on here for a minute and show this to y'all. Let me know if you think you might want to participate, and I can let you know what the prompts are for the weeks ahead. And I had forgotten, I also made a few snowflakes. Since there is some snow in the background, I may use a few of those on it also. I think I will. These are from an old Close to My Heart set called Wonderland Scrapbooking. since there is snow, I printed these, cut these out with the dies on the pink cardstock. And stamp them with the strawberry slush. I'm just going to place these around. Give it a little more interest. I had forgotten I'd done these. And I do have another set of strawberries I think I'm going to put at the bottom of the strawberry picture. Anyway, there you have it. That's my scrapbook page about myself. And on my next video, I may show y'all the ones that I've already completed. This is my third one. My next one will be my happy place, which will be one about my craft room. If y'all enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave me a message, or you can find me on Facebook at Sharon's Crafty Life. Thank you. Bye.